Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome back to Formula Amateur, where today we'll be discussing the Honda Indy 200 race at Mid-Ohio. We'll be talking all about IndyCar, so let's get into it, shall we? So in terms of the structure of this race, it'll be a free practice 1, free practice 2, then qualifying, then the race, and then we'll discuss the leaderboards. So in free practice 1, in the 25th position was Grosjean, who did 18 laps. In 24th was Armstrong with 5. In 23rd was Hauger with 31. In 22nd was Schumacher with 25. In 21st was Foster with 21. In 20th was Ferrucci with 23. In 19th was Rob with 18. In 18th was Collette with 33. In 17th was Rossi with 21. In 16th was Rahal with 20. In 15th is Dixon with 18. In 14th is Rasmussen with 23. In 13th was McLaughlin with 21. In 12th is Rosenqvist with 21. In 11th is Simpson with 23. In 10th is Malukas with 22. In 9th is Newgarden with 19. In 8th is Ericsson with 22. In 7th is Siegel with 18. In 6th is VK with 22. In 5th is Award with 22. In 4th is Lundgaard with 19. In 3rd is Palou with 20. In the 2nd is Kirkwood with 14. And in 1st is Power with 21 laps. And in terms of free practice 2, in 25th position is Hauger with 24 laps, dropping 2 positions. In 24th is Grosjean with 25 laps and gaining 1 position. In 23rd is Ferrucci with 25 laps, dropping 3 positions. In 22nd is Dixon with 23 laps, dropping 7 positions. In 21st is Armstrong with 24 laps, gaining 3 positions. In 20th is Collette with 26 laps, dropping 2 positions. In 19th is Schumacher with 26 laps, gaining 3. In 18th is VK with 27 laps, he dropped 12 positions. In 17th is Rasmussen with 24 laps, dropping 3 positions. In 16th is Rahal with 25 laps, he stayed where he was. In 15th is Rob with 25 laps, he gained 4 positions. In 14th is Siegel with 23 laps, dropping 7 positions. In 13th is Ericsson with 20 laps, dropping 4 positions. In 12th is Simpson with 26 laps, dropping 1 position. In 11th is Newgarden with 19 laps, dropping 2 positions. In 10th is Rosenqvist with 21 laps, gaining 2 positions. In 9th is Power with 20 laps, dropping 8 positions. In 8th is McLaughlin with 20 laps, gaining 5 positions. In 7th is Award with 19 laps, dropping 2 positions. In 6th is Palou with 20 laps, dropping 3 positions. In 5th is Rossi with 27 laps, gaining 12 positions. In 4th is Malukas with 22 laps, gaining 6 positions. In 3rd is Kirkwood with 15 laps, dropping 1 position. In 2nd is Foster with 24 laps, gaining 19 positions. And in 1st is Lundgaard with 15 laps, gaining 3 positions. And how did they qualify for the 200-mile race of Mid-Ohio? In 25th was Hauger, who stayed where he was. In 24th is Armstrong, who dropped 3 positions. In 23rd is Dixon, who dropped 1 position. In 22nd is Ferrucci, who gained 1 position. In 21st is Grosjean, who gained 3 positions. In 20th is Simpson, who dropped 8 positions. In 19th is Foster, who dropped 17 positions. In 18th is Rossi, who dropped 13 positions. In 17th is McLaughlin, who dropped 9 positions. In 16th is Schumacher, who gained 3 positions. In 15th is Siegel, who dropped 1 position. In 14th is Rob, who gained 1 position. In 13th is Rosenqvist, who dropped 3 positions. In 12th is Rahal, who gained 4 positions. In 11th is Collette, who gained 9 positions. In 10th is Kirkwood, who dropped 7 positions. In 9th is Newgarden, who gained 2 positions. In 8th is Palou, who dropped 2 positions. In 7th is Ericsson, who gained 6 positions. In 6th is VK, who gained 12 positions. In 5th is Rasmussen, who gained 12 positions. In 4th is Malukas, who stayed where he was. In 3rd is Power, who gained 6 positions. In 2nd is Award, who gained 5 positions. And in 1st is Lundgaard, who stayed where he was. But how did the race turn out? Well, in 20th position and seemingly loving this pattern is Hauger, who once again stayed where he was. In 24th is Schumacher, who dropped 8 positions. In 23rd is Grosjean, who dropped 2 positions. In 22nd is Rob, who dropped 8 positions. In 21st is Ericsson, who dropped 14 positions. In 20th is Rossi, who dropped 2 positions. In 19th is Ferrucci, who gained 3 positions. In 18th is Foster, who gained 1 position. In 17th is Dixon, who gained 6 positions. In 16th is McLaughlin, who gained 1 position. In 15th is Simpson, who gained 5 positions. In 14th is Armstrong, who gained 10 positions. In 13th is Rosenquist, who stayed where he was. In 12th is Rahal, who stayed where he was. In 11th is Collette, who stayed where he was. In 10th is Siegel, who gained 5 positions. In 9th is Newgarden, who stayed where he was. In 8th is Malukas, who dropped 4 positions. In 7th is Rasmussen, who dropped 2 positions. In 6th is Power, who dropped 3 positions. In 5th is Palou, who gained 3 positions. In 4th is VK, who gained 2 positions. In 3rd is Kirkwood, who gained 7 positions. In 2nd is Lundgaard, who dropped 1 position. And in 1st, with his first win this season, is Ward, who gained 1 position. In terms of the Drivers' Championship, in first position is Palou with 404 points. 56 points behind him is Kirkwood on 348. Then in third is Lundgaard with 339 points. He's 9 points behind Kirkwood. Then behind Lundgaard is Malukas on 338. That's 1 point difference there. Then behind Malukas is O'Ward on 310, which is 28 points behind him. Then the difference between O'Ward with 310 and Newgarden on 270 is 40 points. Then behind Newgarden is Rosenquist, 5 points behind on 265. Then behind him is McLaughlin, a further 3 points behind on 262. And then behind McLaughlin is Dixon on 224, which is a further 38 points behind. Then behind Dixon is Ericsson, 2 points behind on 222. Then behind Ericsson is VK on 219, that's 3 points behind. And then Armstrong is also on 219 points. Then it's Rahal on 218 points, 1 point behind Armstrong and VK. Then it's Power on 209, that's 9 points difference between Rahal and Power. Behind Power is Simpson on 194 points, that is 15 points difference. Behind Simpson is Rossi on 190, that's 4 points difference. Behind Rossi, a further 11 points behind, is Ferrucci on 179. Then a further 20 points behind is Foster on 159. Then behind Foster is Hauger, a further 11 points behind on 148. Then 3 points behind Hauger is Siegel on 145. Then 2 points behind Siegel is Rasmussen on 143. Then behind Rasmussen is Grosjean on 139. That's a further 4 points behind. Then behind Grosjean is Collette, a further 7 points behind on 132. And then behind Collette is a Rob on 108. That's a 24 points difference. And Schumacher has the same amount of points as Rob. So that's all 1 to 25, as I decided not to count the one-offs in the Indy 500 race. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Formula Amateur. Don't forget to tell all of your motorsport friends about this channel and what I do here. I talk all about motorsport. I talk about Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3, F1 Academy, World Endurance, IndyCar, Indy Next, and Formula E, and who knows what else in the future, because we are only getting started. So don't forget to subscribe wherever you are listening or watching. I hope you're having a lovely day. Don't forget to check out Be The Change Media Network. Don't forget to check out BeTheChangeMediaNetwork.com, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.